sky transition in, and now I'm going to try to work out the placement. We've still got a little bit to stop the paintings touching each other, and they're extremely lightweight. I've kept the brushwork fairly loose and pack up. This is just down the road from my studio, and it's a beautiful light here today, so I'm working on this little sketch. I've just got the sky and the sky transition in, and now I'm going to try to work out the placement of the big masses. So it's looking quite interesting tonight. Well, the light held quite constant for that, so that was really good. We've still got a little bit of light. So the question now is it possible to do another painting? Very interesting phenomenon here. I'm actually above the clouds. I'm about 400 meters high. And if you look over into the distance here, you can see that actually I'm looking down on a field of clouds below me. Really quite amazing. Here's a useful tip when you're traveling, you want to travel light. I use these little panel packs, and you can fit 2 paintings in here, and these rubber bands keep it in. And if you look the way it's built, there's a little rabbit in the middle there. Not a bunny rabbit, carpenter's rabbit. And you can put the painting resting on that, and it will stop the paintings touching each other. And they're extremely lightweight, much lighter than having a wooden box to put things in. And what I've got here is I've got actually several of them. You can see here's a couple of paintings here, and then you could just stack them. And so there, in just that small space, I've got 4 paintings. Really great system. Love it since I found out about it. Well, this one was quite a bit different from the last one. Completely different color feel. Because the light wasn't on the foreground. The light was basically just hitting those mountains at the back. So I had to paint this one really quite quickly. In fact, the light just has already disappeared off the distant mountains now. But you can see in the actual painting that I do have that light. So I've kept the brushwork fairly loose, so try to keep the surface of the painting interesting. So you have to work quite quickly and be fairly definite, at least about the values, and try to find some kind of colour harmony between the major patches. But that has got the good feel for the place, so I'm quite happy with that. I just need to soften a few edges. I've softened a few edges here, and maybe in this area of the painting here, because we don't want that to come too far forward. It's always a tricky balance not to over soften or over blend, but I think that's a bit better. And looking behind me, it looks like the sun's dipped down below the horizon now. Time to pack up. No stars yet, but there's the moon. Well, look how beautiful that sky's going now. I'm almost tempted to do another one. Well, the most important thing about this here is the sky transition from up here to down here to the mountains. So that's what I'm going to try and get in first. Okay, just finished that one. That one had to be really quick. It's getting quite dark here now. I'm not exactly sure I can see what I'm doing, but let's see. No, it's too dark. But here's the palette. And you can see I'm just mostly going off values. It's not exactly easy to see what colour you've got I'm just hoping that with enough intermixing that I've got some kind of colour harmony. We'll see. Well, I've been searching for my palette knife. I lost it, but it's right there. Can you see it? No, it's pitch black here, so it was right on my palette and I couldn't even see that it was there. This is the problem of packing up in the dark. You can see the sky, but just about nothing else.